There was a time when I had a bunch of canceled bouts, like on my record, and it was just canceled. I mean, it was like ridiculous amount. Like I would get in a camp and then I would get injured. And I was like, what the heck? I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't pinpoint it. So I was like, I'm just being lazy, you know? I originally had a fight in front of Dana White. I weighed in and the day of the fight I pulled out. I was warmed up in fight shorts and everything, and then my body started like locking up. And you know, the cameras were about to be on me and everything. Dana was there, and then my dad pulled me from the fight. And he's like, no way. He's like, you can't even move. I couldn't throw a punch, couldn't kick, and I could barely walk. And then we went to the emergency room right after that, and they were like, yo, you're about to die, because I had such a high white blood count. They said that my spleen was so enlarged that if I would taken one shot, I'd have bled to death. One body shot. That night, I would have just bled to death and died. No one would have known. We went to the first hospital, and they're like, you have some kind of cancer. We don't know if it's terminal. And I was like, nope, I don't like this guy. And we threw everything. I was like, let's leave. We left. Then we went to MD Anderson, and they were like, hey, you have leukemia. And I was like, no way. And they're like, yeah, that's why all of these things have happened to you. And I was like, what? And they're like, yep, but we're doing a trial, and we're testing this new medicine, and we'll pay for it if you be one of our test dummies. So I was like, okay. I was like, I'll do it. And then I beat leukemia in like 8 months. That was the fastest one to beat leukemia. So I beat leukemia, and they were like, what the heck? What are you doing? I was eating healthy, I was training, and they told me to go home, and I was gonna get fat, and I wasn't gonna fight anymore. They're like, just chill, just basically go sit in a padded room and just chill, because you know you're vulnerable to a lot of things, sickness, you know, a lot of things because you're on the chemo. And I was training, I was wrestling, sparring, doing jiu-jitsu. No one's better than anyone. Fighting is fighting, and it's brutal, and it's the lowest of lows and the highest of highs. I feel like I'm pretty mutual and calm because I've been at the lowest of lows, and I've been there, done that, and it sucks, you know. I've been at the highs. In fighting, everybody's got a chance, and you gotta just stay on your line and do your thing, and train hard, and just work. We're gonna look to climb the ranks and see where it takes us. You know, one day we may get a hold of the belt and be able to fight the people I look up to, and that would be just awesome, being able to stare across the cage to big names. I know I'm gonna get there. It's just a matter of time. I believe that this fight's gonna do it too.
This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in officially at 154.4 pounds. Fighting out of Kolton, Texas, he holds a professional record